but as long as I don't include your audio, it'll be fine. Just trying to get my stuff sorted here. What's going on here? Manage videos. Because it'd be boring on my own when I'm in a party on my own. I love this party line. Why is it invite only? I wonder if can I upload from my phone? Let me have a look. I uploaded everything else and I didn't upload the bloody my race. Oh, I like that. You're in the party, aren't you? Liam, you're in the party, so it's connected though. Can I upload it directly from here? No. Shite. Welcome back. Well, I am streaming, just don't include your alt. No, he's back in. It's gone again. Oh well, K18's host now, you got to restart the lobby probably. That's why I start the streams through the, you know on the raid you got capture and share, you can set it up in there. That's how I do it. Liam, you need to start a new lobby, because K18 is now host. If you're connecting... Right, let me leave and rejoin. Got me back alright, Harry? Okay. We're having problems here, guys, so we do apologise. Might need to do a lobby restart, because different host. Right. No, Liam's having problems getting in the party. Oh, okay. That's weird then. Right, is he in a party on his own? No. Can you guys hear me, yeah? Hello? There you go. Yeah, so we need a new lobby, guys. So if anyone's watching this, we're doing lobby restart. Because both hosts got kicked out of the session. Good start. I joined third as well, so I don't know why it went to K18. It should have gone to me. Yeah, so Liam's having problems connecting to the party. We tried different hosts as well. Right, is he having connection problems here? Right. Join game. So we got join Shakiri. By the way, guys, I'll invite you now. Game, right. Settings. Has he changed it yet? Weather. Fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, settings are good. There you go. Oh, you're out. Settings are good. For some reason you're having real problems connecting, I'll tell you that. It's only you though. Liam, you hearing us? You connected for a second. Yeah. Yeah, he's having connection problems. I'm gonna try a brand new party, guys. I'll invite you in there, alright? This is really becoming a pain in the ass. Where's Jeff offline, is he? Or is he showing online? I can't even find him. Oh, there he is. Right. Let's... Oh, wrong button. Right, so we're all in, so it's definitely his problem. Alright then. What am I doing? I was trying to upload my my race from thingy, so give me a second. We're just waiting for everybody to get in the lobby over everybody. But yeah, there's been a few connection problems. Oh. Right then, upload that. Right, have we got any quality bands to be served? Let's have a look. Edgar, if he turns up. I mean, has anyone been tagged that's not here? Can you tag the ones that aren't here, please? Right, Edgar has been tagged, yeah. Yeah, well, in XRL, yes. Yeah, just, yeah. No, XNA was dry. Just make sure you don't include your audio. No. No. Yeah, I'm streaming the league stream, mate, so make sure you don't include audio or anything. So we're running a little bit late because of the restart. Well, we only got 13 then, have we? I said because missing. No, Avataris, okay. Who are the Avataris? Alright, so was Pelly in here or not? Is he still called XRL Pelly? I think he is, isn't he? The capital P? I think it is. Oh yeah, he's in thingy. He's just, yeah, he's in the Edgar's the one that's really surprises me lately, because he used to race all the time. I don't know why he's no showing all of a sudden. I'm gonna give him a couple of minutes. We need to work our way at Cookie's missing races though, because this is not the first one he's missed. Everybody, welcome to Extreme Racing League, and this is Extreme 2, Round 3 from Season 7. I should do Season 7 first, but we are at Round 3 at Melbourne, Australia. So we should see a lot of cars crash. I mean, BTEC's gonna probably bin it onto a wall somewhere. Are you actually in the lobby, Jeff?
Yeah.
Well, it says you're in the main menu on there, but okay. Yeah, you are in a session. That's good then. It's missing one driver, which is Per Edgar. Yeah.
This game is brilliant.
No. Doesn't surprise me, anyway. And we're already 8 minutes behind, so what's going on now? We actually gonna go, or what? We should be going, really. So Flavor's racing as well, wasn't he? Was Flavor reserving? I thought he was. Oh, he is here. Yeah. Good luck, Flavor. As you always ask to say good luck to everybody else, so I'll say good to you before you say it to anybody.
Flavor's a good guy.
Yeah, Flavor's a good guy sometimes. Not when he's in the way. He's not. No, I'm joking. He's a good guy.
Let's go. Not waiting any longer.
What are we waiting for? Christmas. Let's go. Come on. Let's go and have a wet race around Melbourne, because we love having wet races around here. We've only had X1 was wet, X3 was wet. So either X2 is going to be bone dry, or it's going to be absolutely tropical. You too, Flavor. Good luck. I already wished you good luck too before you. I don't even know if you were in a stream though. You might not have been. We have 14. Should be 15 if Ed doesn't. That's another no-show for him. He's got a quality ban if he does turn up, so...
Franz is able to make it. He might join.
So Franz might
You're trying to be like me.
So we might have 16, so people make sure you do. You mean you put a lap, I should say. So, like was and wasn't? Ah, there you go. Yeah. No, I was reading what Flavor just said. Flavor says thank you, like wasn't. I was like, what? I know he wasn't. No, it's all good. We're only taking the piss out of you anyway, so it's all good. Again, I'm only messing. Right then. Please be full wet. Please be full wet. I beg you, be full wet. I'm not racing, I don't care. Be full wet.
It'll probably be like a wet start again as the other 3 races today.
So for the 3 races, we've only had 2, mate. So calm down with that.
Well, X1 and X3.
Yeah, the X3 and X1 are both wet starts and dry at the end.
Yep.
No, I think it's going to be full. Normally, it's one of the races has wet or dry. It's going to be. So I expect this one to be full dry. Normally it's like X1 or 2, X1 and 3 have full dry and then 2's full wet, or vice versa. Or something stupid like that. There you go, it's all full dry. See, called it.
God.
You're going to bin it anyway, Jeff, so good luck.
Mike. I defended you today, goddammit.
Yeah, I defended you, so there we go. Right, full-time drivers in this lobby are Jalebend. He finally actually made a race. He's actually turned up for one. Veloce is returning. Lowe is going to actually not crash for once. Matthew's here. Max is here. Torpedo's made his return after not being here last week and costing Red Bull championship points. Shikari's here as well. Pelly, championship contender with also a K18. Smooth's here. And Jeebus John's here. Flavor's here. Neon is here. So I think most of them are full-time. I think there's only Flavor full-time driver in here. Yeah, so yeah, there's no Remy races every other week, doesn't he, because of work. Right, strategy around here at race. It is a medium hard or hard medium. Obviously, safety cars are dependent on that as well, though. So we should see a low 18 in qualifying. I don't know if we're going to see a 17. We might from Pelly if Pelly wants to do his Dutch wizards like Max Verstappen, or he'll just be in a wall somewhere anyway. So we'll see. But him or K18, I think, might break into that. And Lowe's already invalidated his outlap, so good start there. Yeah. There's only there won't. Your only time you're doing 16s is if you cut the entire track. So it's like, oh, I can be number one in Monaco if I ride all the walls around it and don't brake. And so we're gonna ride on low. We're gonna ride on low on board. No, we're gonna ride on board with low. Because this could be an interesting day. I'm having a roll here, mate. I'm getting everything wrong here. So guess what? This is what happens when you do comms by yourself. You kind of like just ramble on. So then, is Lowe going to be Norris or is he going to be Ricciardo? And if Lowe, he should be up there, 100%. He's good enough. It's just he makes little mistakes that end up being big ones. As we said, X1 was wet. X3 is fully dry and we can hear you now. You're back in. That's the corner I died next to Nate. Got too much of the outside car, threw me right into the wall on the right hand side. Me and X3 I went in, I decided I didn't want to be at the front, I ended up being right at the back, 20 seconds behind. Remember new chicane is a lot easier. This track is so much easier this year than what it was last, in my opinion, even with the game. This 90-degree corner though is absolutely horrible. Pretty much about 3 or 4 tenths gone. Poof. See you later. You can get the third sector right though, it's massive. I mean, I was blitzing the third sector in X3. Actually the fastest car through the third sector. I was crap everywhere else, mind you, but hey. Lowe's got to set the first lap time in the McLaren of a 1:26.1, which that is not going to be good enough. Oh, I don't know if I want to be on board with him, so we're going to swap with someone else. Air Max. In the Williams, he had a sort of good race last week, but he got involved in an incident or two, which cost him a couple of places in the race. After penalties, there is a car in front that's on an outlap though, so it should be in the way. But I think it's actually a Williams' teammate. I believe. That's Sugar. I believe it's Sugar. I can't tell with there's no names, so I believe that would be Sugar. It looks like it was. Not sure why they're towing in the first qualifying session when there's only 15 cars. I mean, there might be 16. Actually, there isn't 15 in here anyway. So what's going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's no 6th position. That's why. So there's only 14 in here. We might have 15 or we might have 16, so we might have France. And that's all we need is a South African in the lobby. Another Mercedes has spun at turn 3 and crossing line is there. Max is going to post a 1:20.326. And rides, he's already slow. BTEC about to put in a 1:30 something. And there's a 1:20.671. Is that Veloce in the next car, is it? It looks like it is. I think Matty was the one that spun at turn 3. Veloce needs to make up for race number 1. He kind of had a, he won X3 last season and he definitely made up by having one of the worst races I think he's ever had in his first race of the season back in X2. And then he wasn't here. Matt's gone again, yeah. For his lap, and he's not going to be on lap now. K18's on the lap, so I think it is going to be Sugar's the next on the lap. So Veloce 1:20.027, 72. Jesus Christ! Maybe the right number right. We can hear. Someone message him and tell him we can hear him. Right. Sugar's back across the line in the Williams. He's going to be an 18 or 19. It's a 19.526 fast lap so far. That's more like it. I'm still surprised it's not been an 18 yet, actually. But K18 is one of the ones that we expect to be up there. The Alfa Romeos are one of the probably one of my favourites to win the constructors this year, but Veloce's poor start to the season, then K18 missed in the first race of the season, but K18 made up for last week. I will give you the results for for that race around Saudi Arabia in between Q1 and Q2, and then I'll also give you the race results and the landings. K18 has just gone into the beach, and he's back on the right now, but I think there's about half a second probably gone, minimum. So bad that corner, because you mess that corner up, it screws you up for the whole part of that. Same as was it turn 6, I think it is. You make a mistake there and it's that whole straight is just ruined. The one with the Merc is coming through now. Right then, K18 still the fastest car, even knowing he went way off track there. Off in the gravel, 1:19.385, so he would have been in the 18s if it wasn't for that. Neon is on a lap now. Is Matty? No, Matty's backed out of his lap, so he's not on a lap. Jeebus, where is Jeebus? There, so it is going to be Neon then. He's just going through the chicane. The 90-degree corner. This corner is really weird. You need to be out the wide here, just before you cut in the grass, and barely touching that and getting on the exit. It's really awkward corner. If you get it right, it's beautiful. If you get it wrong, yeah. Costs you so much. Oh, and Liam has been kicked from the session, so he's definitely having problems. Mr. Neon crosses the line, and what's he going to post? 1:20.9. I thought, did anyone else see that? It's like a 57 seconds, and then he crossed the line with a 1:20. That was weird. I think it might have been because it was host that just got kicked. 1:20.957, so at least didn't glitch that out anyway. Crosses the line. Alpine has just crossed the line of, I believe, that was Jeebus with a 1:19.702. Decent lap. That should be Jeebus safe as well. That's a decent lap from Jeebus. He's another one, you don't know what's going to happen. He could be up there, or he could make mistakes. Pelly's already out of ERS. Wow. He's gone for back my lap, so this is the first lap he's on. Jesus, he's used all the ERS already. Wow. I mean, okay, he doesn't really need it through here, but he would have lost a load of time through the chicane in that little straight there. He's going to lose a bit down here too, because he's under 25%, so he's going to lose a lot through here as well. Still going to be the fastest though, an 18.946, but I think K18 would have beaten that if he didn't go on the gravel. Jeebus and that's all on that laps now. Veloce's just about to start his lap. 1:20.0. I mean, yeah, you would expect that not to be good enough. We know he dropped on the exit at turn 1 though. On the exit turn 2, sorry. I think Veloce's backed out yet. So who else is on the lap then? Smoothie, what are you doing? You're there. You are next got to set a lap, aren't you? Start one anyway, so we'll go on board with him. So while we're having a cool down bit in a minute, I'll give you some standings. If I don't have any messages, I've got a funny thing, I might have a message or two. Oh no, I've only one from Franz. Franz going to send me an invite. I don't know if I'll be able to join. Oh, right, okay. Give me a second, I just need to invite a Franz. If it'll let him in, I don't know if it will because this game is so dodgy. Oh, get off that. There you go. So just quickly go through the standings and we'll just do the race report first. That's Smooth on a lap as well. So race report from Saudi Arabia. K18 won the race with a fast lap of 1:31.870. This is after incidents as well. MSC on the as a reserve got second. Mr. Neon was third. So actually it was a 1-2 for Alfa Romeo. And then Mr. Neon was third in the Mercedes, fourth was Shaqiri in the Red Bull, fifth was Sugar in the Williams, 6th was Young in the McLaren. That's the point. Young's not here. That's a surprise. He's normally here. Pelli in 7 with an AlphaTauri. BTEC in 8 in the Ferrari. Flavor in 9 with the Aston Martin as a reserve. DNS for Jeebus. HK Ball low. Matty was here. Air Max Rem and Woody all DNF'd. Smooth goes 10th with a 1:22.897. Torpedo is on a lap now as well. Shakiri's just got back in the lobby. Alright, so Franz said he's in apparently, so we should have 15 now actually on the grid. If Edgar turns up, we'll have 16. It was working before, we could hear you before. Edgar's not in the session, so yeah, but yeah, we still need to set lap times though. Edgar won't be here. Edgar would have been in by now. We need to find out why he keeps not turning up though. Pelli has retired in the pit, so is Veloce, I believe. Right then, so Torpedo has torpedoed himself into P2 with a 1:19.337. There's now 15 in here, yes, with Franz joining. Just now it said 15 with Franz wasn't in because we had no P6. So yeah, so no one's on a lap now. Max is on a lap through there. Aston Martin's about to set a lap time though. Is that Flavor? It is. Oh, have I missed Flavor? No, we'll go on board with Flavor. And the Aston Martin. Is he? Yeah, he's on that. Getting notifications everywhere. I wish people wouldn't tag me when I'm streaming because I can't see nothing. I don't know why you tagged that here. You should be tagging your tier Torpedo in future, please. The at here only tags people that are showing online, so you may need to tag a tier. Just a future reference. Right, Drivers' Championship standings and the Constructors. We'll do the Constructors first. Red Bull hold the championship lead by 1 point. Alfa Romeo now on 44 points in second. Third is Mercedes with 40. And then fourth is a big difference. There's 21 points for Williams. There's 19 points separating them two. Haas in 5 with 14. 6 is Alpine with 14. McLaren in 7 with 8. Aston Martin in 8 with 8. And Alpine in 9 with 8. And then Ferrari in 10 with 4. So, I mean, Aston Martin and McLaren and AlphaTauri all on 8 points. So Ferrari needs some championship points, Mr. Jalebend. Sugar leads the Drivers' Championship with 35 points. Second is Shaqiri with 27. K1 8th is 26 points in third. Torpedo is in 4 with 18 points. Flavor 1:22.210 P11 for Flavor. Shaqiri's on a lap. Flavor's on a lap. Franz just started a lap in the Haas. And Mr. Neon is in 5th with 15. Jibbers John is up in 16 with 10. Young in 7 with 8, Max in 8 with 8, Pelli in 9 with 8, BTEC in 10 with 4, Boothie in 11 with 4, Franz in 12 with 2, Matty, Rem, Breezy, Low, Edgar and AK Racing all yet to score championship points, but Breezy is returning next week. He's now got his wheel fixed. So Breezy will be back next week. He has a wheel now. So for Liam, Shaqiri and Torpedo, Breezy will be back. He's got a new wheel. What are you doing over there? That's an interesting place to let people pass there, Flavor, so fair play. It was off track. Well, an interesting place to go though, normally just go off right on the right hand side. So come on there, Mr. Franz Schumacher. You crash enough to be called Schumacher, so... Second time penalty. Alex after race. Franz, fastest car so far, 18.614. I think that's where K18 would have been if he didn't make that mistake in that corner. Shaqiri is invalidated as per normal. We're right on board though because he's probably going to go for another lap in a second, so we'll watch him crash on the next lap. 30 laps of fuel, so. Okay, so Shaqiri's just doing laps then, okay. Well, he's lucky though, because last season I never got the chance to practice in Q1, because I had to do comms for X1 half the season. and I never got to practice in Q1 in X2 because X2 is normally over like 17, 18, 19 people, so I never got the chance to just do laps and practice. I used to have to do a lap sort of thing, so lucky. Saying that, I mean, I did a lap in X3 earlier with no ERS at all. I beat like 7 or 8 people. No, that's just his driving style. I'm surprised not using ERS though, just even if it's on medium. Franz with tyres, he tripped over the bucket in the pit lane. Oh, of course it is, yeah. Oh well. Just need to do laps though, it's the last car to set a lap time, everyone else is through pretty much, so everyone can pretty much retire. We've got 13 seconds to go, everyone is through. The strategy is a medium hard or a hard medium. It is a dry race, the only league race this weekend from Dev. Actually no, Dev was dry, wasn't it? Dev was dry, yeah. So Dev was dry, X2 was dry, X1 was wet start, and so was X3. Was X1 like wet all the way through, or just what laps did you dry up? The same as ours, so about 11 and 12 laps, yeah. Well, actually about 13, 14. Yeah, so actually, so X1 wasn't as wet as what X3 was. X3 went to about 15, I think it was, but everyone's through. Fast lap was an 18.6 from Franz. Mr. Sweaty over there had to put in a professional lap, even knowing everyone was going through. Mr. Show Off over there, you know. Look at me, aren't I special? Look at that, 25 seconds off the lead, Matty. Gets in there, mate. Great lap. How often do you set a 1:43 and go through? Not mate, that takes skill. I mean, even Latifi can't do that, and that's the normal lap time. Yeah, that's what I was surprised about as well, Schumacher. You didn't actually crash in X3. You tried to, though. I was actually surprised that, well, actually no one's really going to crash in Q1, were they? But they might now, though. That final corner is a very interesting corner. Just asked B-Tech and Rem. So Rem decided he wanted to crash about 5 times in EFR in qualifying, and then crashed and then didn't DNF. He literally hit the wall at like 150 miles per hour, didn't die. Did it in the race and barely scratches the wall and his wheel pops off. Great physics. And yeah, and that's what happened to you as well, yeah, Jeff. Yeah, there's a few. The problem is, I mean, like in Dev, there was like two cars crashed at the same time on the same corner, and I mean, really, if you hit anything that's coming around that corner and they're all in the wall, I mean, you are warned with the yellow flags. So we're there for a reason. We do say you gotta. Well, we don't tell you have to back off, but you go through it at your own risk, and if you get a penalty, then it's your own problem, really. Out on track is Fran's first car in the Haas. In a Haas. From South Africa, so he probably is an ass. I'm joking. That's the point. I wonder if his baby's due. I know his baby's due this week as well, so hopefully everything goes all good with that, with Franz. About to be an old man. You get to do dad jokes then, that only you laugh to. Yeah, when you become a dad, you start to feel very old. Especially when you start to teach them to drive and stuff, and they're going, oh my god. I can't say it. You got to. The thing is, I mean, any jokes that I have are all rude, so I can't really say them. Franz then, first lap time. So last time it's going to be in the 18s. It should improve by about 2 or 3 tenths with the track evolution. Some people say it's not on this game, and some people say it is. So I'm not too sure if the track does evolve or not. I mean, if you look at the lap times, it does look like the track does evolve. We do seem to get faster through sessions. I mean, I do. Whether that's just because we get more comfortable with the car or the track gets rubbed in or something, I don't know. It'd be evolved then, wouldn't it? I don't know. Franz has gone purple first sector, that's his only car on track. There's a lot of stuff going on at sector 1 though. There's a Ferrari, Alfa Romeo, and I believe that's a Red Bull. Is that a Red Bull or a Williams? We'll do all hold hands and do the cha-cha-cha or something. And he's invalidated on the exit of that corner yet. You can't run too that wide on that corner. And Franz has just blew a set of softs because of that. And he won't be able to do another lap either. Well, he's going to have to do a cool down lap. Or he'll be doing a a cool down lap and another hot lap unless we've got enough fuel. Red Bull across the line, I believe. I think that's an out lap though. Yeah, that's Shaqiri. Right, so K18's going to set the first lap time after Franz invalidated his first run. So yeah, he has had the box again. Pretty much does the same as I do. You've only really got one chance, really. I mean, unless you do a cool down lap. 1:19.6. A surprise from K18. He's not having a good time right now. Surprised he's not in the 18s. Velocity's invalidated. Jeff did a 1:20.9. Come on, Jeff, what is that? That's Jeebus in the pits. Max on an out lap. AlphaTauri. Is that Pelli? That is Pelli. Yeah, I know. There's not much we can do about that though, Flavor. Seems to be a lot of people just on holiday all the time at the moment. It's probably because the kids are on holiday still, aren't they? Here and there. Pelli, 1:18.359. 2 more weeks of summer holidays, and hopefully we'll have our good back pretty much. Sugar, 1:18.691. I mean, that's what I think it is anyway. Flavor, 1:22.0. That won't be good enough to get through. Jakira is about to cross the line. It's called Shaqiri, but I'm going to call him Shakira. Until he starts winning races, I'm going to keep calling him a woman. 18.92, 9. Why do I keep saying 927? It's 272. Okay. Matty, is he just starting a lap? Yes. Air Max is just going through sector 2. Next car is out now for Romeo or Veloce. He's definitely struggling through the third sector, so he's going to box. So yeah, so he's not improving. Again, he's making too many mistakes. No, not. We won't have enough ERS unless you save it enough. You need over 70%. What we're looking at then. Sugar's in the pits. AlphaTauri. Who's the AlphaTauri? I'm trying to find a car on the lap. I know Mr. Neon is. Smooth's in the pits though. Is Flavor gone for another lap? Let's have a look. I mean, he's just got barely enough ERS, so he might go another lap then. 22.0, he's going to need to be he's going to need to be, what, 2.5 seconds faster than that, I think, to probably get through. Matty going around sector 3 behind his teammate of Neon, so Matty and Neon are both together there. Is Neon on a pad or a wheel? Because I know he's got a wheel now. I don't know, he did try and start the season on a wheel. I don't know if he stayed on the wheel, if he stayed or gone back to pad, but there you go, 19.5 for him. Matty's fun, he's not having a good time right now. I mean, he's gone again, he's going to go another lap. I mean, I was surprised he didn't box there. Franz is about to start a lap as well. Lowe's also about to start a lap. Alpine or Jeebus John. Yeah, so pretty much. So what I found earlier was a brand new set of softs and a warm set of softs. So if we do a hot lap on one set of softs and do another one, it's about half a second slower. For me it was anyway. Jeebus John 1:21.471. That's way off of what he was doing in Q1. So Jibber John. So it's 7/10 lower. Franz invalidated, so Franz are going to have to go again. So that's another set of softs for Franz. He's already, I think Franz has already used 2 sets of softs in this qualifying session already. Oh dear, race director, bloody work. Jesus Christ. Where is Franz? I'm trying to look. Where I can't even find him. Oh no, still 1 set. Why are you saying he's using 2 then? Yeah, well, you know what LV feels like now then, don't you? He's had 3 weeks. He's had 3. LV hasn't had a teammate in XNA for 3 weeks because his teammate keeps saying, "I'm not very well." You know? Well, no, you got. You're about teammates. You say, "Oh, they're dead." Oh, he's not dead. How is Lowe not dead? But you say about not having teammates. Well, there's only ever been 1 Williams driver at Williams for the last 4 seasons. I mean, Russell was by himself for 3 years. Right? It's not. No, it's not, because it's not my account. It's the XRL account, isn't it? Torpedo going around the final corner in a second. Is he going to torpedo the wall? Ah, he's too scared of it to put the fly down going now. Torpedo going to go top 5, top 2, 1:18.616. So you have lots of pace today, Harry, but where was your pace yesterday in Dev? You had no pace in Dev whatsoever. It's got to be quick enough to sandbag in the first place. Smooth is about to start a lap in 15 for the moment, still yet to post a lap time in the Aston Martin. You're only top of the championship in X2 because the Alfa Romeos didn't score any points in the first race. Crazy when you think about that. When you think about Alfa Romeo, the second in the championship by 1 point behind, and they've only technically done 1 race. But you were here for the first race of the season, and Shaqiri finished 4th last week. So Alfa Romeos are definitely going to be one to watch, especially if Veloci decides he actually wants to actually turn up. I think K18 is definitely going to be a championship contender. I say that, but he's definitely not having a good time right now. I mean, I'm hoping that Smooth doesn't decide he wants to glitch across track again. He was having fun yesterday. Well, only towards me anyway. Right, and Smooth final 2 corners. Needs to be in the 19s. If you're not in the 19s, you're probably not going to be through. I think the cut-off might be a mid-19, to be fair. Because you know Franz is going to beat that. You should expect Veloci is going to get there too. And that's a 20.2. That is not good enough. And he should have enough time to go around again. But Torpedo's there's a bucket in the pit lane. Retired in the pits. And the Haas is about to start another lap, which is Franz. Every time I go on board with Franz, he gets invalidated, so let's do it again. 3rd time lucky for Franz. It's only going to be pretty much his last hit as well, so hopefully he's put enough fuel in just in case he gets to do another lap. Anything that's under a 19.5 is probably safe. There's just a massive gap between them, really. Between anything in the 18s is miles safe. I think the only people that can get into an 18 is probably Franz, Veloci, more than likely can. Jeeves is, I think Jeeves might. I think Smooth's on the edge of that as well. Air Max probably, and K18 probably. So there might be a couple there, but I don't think they're all going to do it. Franz needs to get a lap in there, but I expect Franz definitely will beat it. And I think K18 is a surprise right now that he's not actually in the 18s. No offense to a couple of guys there, I just don't see them getting into the 19, like into the 18s. Seems to be a track that a lot of people. The Marmite track this year for some reason. I mean, I prefer it. It's so much better than last year's track. I'll tell you that now. I'm not letting people past. Franz puts a lap in finally, an 18.868 goes into P4, so that moves Shaqiri down to 5. K18 is on a lap, he's through into sector 2. These are the fastest guys who are on board with now, so I just want to see what these guys do, because K18 is probably under pressure just not quite, not close enough, I don't think. Neon might not be safe either. K18's gone, he's dead. That is one of the big ones down, and he's going to be maximum. But Best is going to start in his intent position. He might only have 9 cars through, but Smooth is on. Basically, if anyone beats a 120.270, Smooth will be out. So BTEC is not going to be safe for the 120.2. Yeah, so I think Shakirian's 5 is safe. In my opinion. Oh, Veloce's gone. Oh, Veloce's just glitched. Wow. Okay. It was on the gravel and then he just glitched back onto the tracks. That was weird. Yeah, he was not dead. He's just glitched. That was a weird one there. Very weird. Right, so Matty's invalidated. Flavor's on turn 1. He's just started his hard lap. Jeeves John is through the chicane. House is safe. VTEC is not on the lap, so it's going to be Jeeves John. There's car. He needs to be a 121. Well, he needs to beat his fast up. I'm not even looking at that. He needs to beat a 120.2. If he beats Lowe's 120.2, he'll be safe 100%. I think getting into 19s could be safe, to be fair. Which has surprised me that there's a few guys here that aren't improving. Yeah, Matty's crashed out the same place I did. There you go, Jeeves John, 118.9. So whoa, what's cool? The Williams are towing, That's what's happened there. Air Max and Sugar doing the tow. Air Max at the moment is under pressure. If anyone beats a 19.9 at the moment, that's his time, he'll be out. So he needs to beat a 19.5. Where is Mr. Neon 2? Where's Neon 2? He's not gonna. Is he gonna make it? 30 seconds through the final sector. He might do. Well, Air Max does improve at 19.7, but he hasn't gone anywhere. So anyone has got to beat it. So Smooth, Flavor, you have to beat a 19.7 to get through. I believe did you just say Mr. Neon made a mistake? Yeah, so Mr. Neon isn't going to make the line now. So Mr. Neon's got to hope that Flavor and Smooth do not beat a 19.571, and that if they do beat it, he's going to go out. I've got a funny feeling that Smooth might get into a 19. I don't beat a 19.7, but I don't know if Flavor will. It'd be cool if Flavor can, but I just don't know if he can. So far we're guaranteed to lose Low, BTEC, K18 and Matty. K18 will be in 10th position no matter what. But we'll only have 9 got 3. Smooth, final corner, across the line. Is he going to be safe? He looks like he should be. He does, he goes 19.608, pushes Air Max out of qualifying. Air Max is yeah, he's out, he's back down his lap, so yeah, he's out. Air Max is definitely out. Flavor, are you going to improve? Yeah, not quite in the 19s. Does improve though by 1/10, but 120.960. Flavor, so you're starting 14th. So yeah, we lose Air Max, Low, BTEC, Flavor and Matty, and they are in 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we also lose K18 in 10th. Only 9 cars will go through into Q3. K18 will qualify in 10th position. Don't need screenshots from Q1, do you? Because no one went through. So we just got to wait for Max to get in the pits, and once he gets in the pits, we will be done. And we'll go to where it really matters. Remember, a point for pole position. I always get the screenshots as well for backup, so. Well, Matty tried to do it again. He tried to get him through within 13 seconds off the lead. Or 14 seconds. Didn't work this time though. He was 25 seconds behind last time. He's only 14 this time. No, I mean, it's one of those tracks, so if you don't like the track, yeah, there's a few people that have real trouble with this track. It's down to tendency of setups, really. I mean, I found the higher rear higher rear suspension and higher rear roll bars was just so much more important here. So let's say if you find a setup that you like here, it's lovely track. But if you don't find a setup you're comfortable with here, it's might as well pack your bags and go home. Right then, so let's find out what the pole time's going to be as it stands. It probably could be a we see a 17 in qualifying. I think we might. I think we might as well now. So the big surprise is K18 starting in 10th position. No, that is going to be an interesting one. Right then. Do that. Yep, it is. You always want to use the far right hand side tyre first in qualifying 3 because that tyre is the one that Pirelli get back. Mate, I hate it when people weave like that because it's so like just one slight throttle change and smash, see you later, in a wall you go. Like, I've seen so many people just drop it like that. More so in the formation lap. Also, guys, remember that formation lap is on immersive now. It's finally been fixed. It took them about 3 weeks to fix it. I'm actually surprised they actually fixed it at all as Codemasters, but hey, we got lucky. So Sugar so far has been either fastest car or second fastest car, so he should, you would in theory think he should be up there, but as we've seen earlier that we thought K18 would be there and he wasn't. Right then, let's see what we can post then. It's going to need to be in the 18s, maybe a 17 for pole. Anything a low 18 will definitely be near the front row. Surely you would think he'd be in the low 18s eventually. Or 18.642 so far is the time to beat. I don't think that'll be on pole. Franz is just started hard. No, he has started lap. There you go, 17.983. Is the fastest lap to beat so far. Where is Pelly on track? Pelly's the car, that's next car to really have a chance to beat it. Torpedo 18.8, quite a bit off of what he posted earlier. I think Franz has backed out his lap, it looks like he has, so Franz is not going to be on the lap, so we are looking for Jeebus John, invalidated, so Mr. Neon. The Neon P40 and P4 119 141. I don't know why I keep saying that, but Pelly's not in the lap. Davis John has just started his another hot lap. Still one lap old tyres though, so he's going to be about 6, 7, 8 tenths slower. Jeebus John has backed out of it and he's going to box instead. So Smooth has just started a lap, so is Pelly. Pelly is about to cross the line, I believe. Yeah, he is. He's 2 seconds up. He must be miles ahead of that, not 2 seconds. Boy, it's like 20 seconds. There you go, 18.323 on old tyres though, so Jesus, that's a decent lap time. Especially if they're like 4, 5, 6 tenths, well, that's 6, 7 tenths faster in a fresh set of softs. He could quite easily be mid-17 for pole here. Smooth in 8th, about to set a lap time, is going through the second sector, that's going into the third now. The third sector activates about here. So when the safety car does come out, or if it does come out, they will get the activation there. So you need to be careful when you're behind people on the safety car restarts. The lap is coming in because it literally activates just after the chicane, so the leader tends to slam the brakes on, which gets a bit ooh. Smooth's got all that sector wrong. I know he was having problems with that sector yesterday, he said. But yeah, he completely missed the inside curve there. Cost him quite a bit there, yeah. It's 19.7, slowest car so far. A funny feeling it would be. Everyone's done their laps now, or at least gone out. Which I don't think Shikari or Veloce or Jeebus has. I don't think Shikari or Veloce have, so I wonder if they've got any more tyres left. Or they've only got one set. Probably actually they got 2 sets, but we want to save one for the race. We're just waiting for Veloce, Shikari and Jeebus. Yeah, well, shouldn't do it. Should learn to take it away. Dirty habit. Expensive habit now as well. Yeah, I know it is. Right, so we're just waiting for people to come out the pits, because this is the boring part. Somebody go out on track, so we'll have to watch and Aston Martin do nothing. And now Vitari's coming out, I think, maybe? No, it's not, that's going in the pits. Who do we reckon's going to be the next car to come out? I'm going to predict this one here. I don't even know if the Track Evolution, because somebody said that Track Evolution isn't on this game. I still think it is. In my opinion, it feels like it is, but I don't know. Right, out on track is Shikari, and I think that's Jeebus. Actually, no, it's not. I think that's Sugar. Yeah, it's Sugar. Just trying to work out which blue it was. It wasn't quite as dark as a Red Bull. Sugar's in the Williams, isn't he? So that's yeah. Isn't there? There's not 4 blues there, was there? There's a turquoise in there with a mark. So I think a 17, mid 17, like would be probably going to be pole. Anything in the 17s is probably going to be the first and second row. Anything in the low 18 is probably going to be third row, and then probably mid 18s will be 4th and 5th. Actually, no, I think actually 4th, and I think 5th row is going to be the 19s. If you're in 19s, I think you're going to be like 7th, 8th, and maybe 9th. Yeah, we're not X1, so we haven't got the top 6 all in the mid 17s. That was ridiculous. how many cars were in the 17s around there was mad. So here we go then. The Red Bull Shikari's on a lap. The Alfa Romeo just shot straight across the corner to get out of the way, so he did do it right there. Pretty much as long as you're out the pits by around about 1 minute 40, you should be able to on the track. So you need to be out the pits by now really, or at least triggering it to come out the pits, otherwise you're probably going to be pushing it to get around. Especially if you get in the way of someone on the lap or something, then you have to back out and let them pass, so you don't want to risk it too much. You should be leaving the pits now though, otherwise because say it's 120 to do a lap. Well, you always pay for 120, so you leave yourself come out the pits with like 140 left, you'll have plenty of time to come around and keep it without pushing. And I think the Merc is the last car coming out the pits now, so he's going to be so close to making it. 127, he's not in the pits now. Ooh, he's going to have to push like mad on his outlap. He might make it by about 3 or 4 seconds. Well, Shikari's going to do a lap, but it's not perfect by a mile. I think it's going to be a 19s, isn't it? Yeah, 19.1, P6, second slowest. Jeebus John, oh Jesus, he's on the curb, he's lucky he didn't invalidate that. How's that not invalidated? Didn't want to call referee there. Right, looks like Sugar didn't improve. Right, so Jeebus John is probably going to, he's going to set a lap time, but I think it's going to be like a 19. Actually, he's going to be in the 18s even though he rode that curb. Wow, that could have been so much quicker. 118.704 for Jeebus. He could have been a mid 18 there if he didn't ride that curb. Veloce's about to post a lap time, still yet to post a lap time. Haas is on an outlap. I think all those are on outlaps. So we're going to ride on. We are going to ride on board with Veloce then, because I think he's the next car. And another one's rode a complete curb. How's he not dead? Reset the track, there's no one coming. You're allowed to as long as you record it. Right. Make sure you clip it. Yeah, well, there's a problem in qualifying, they're always going to push. Veloce 119.1. That's the issue in qualifying, everyone pushes, we had it in Dev as well. So the shot's invalidated. Smooth coming in next car. Franz is backed out as well. Smooth is 4 tenths up. What you could do is message the driver, tell him that you've backed out, you can do whatever. Smooth back across the line. He is up on his time, but does he go past Veloce? He does. He goes to 6, 118.963. More lucky for Smooth. That's pretty much my lap time I set in Dev. Anyway, I didn't do it bloody X3, I decided to be an absolute tool. I think that's qualifying done. I think it is. It is qualifying done. Franz is on pole. 117.983. I'm amazed that literally we didn't see another 17 was saying that Pelly had that incident, didn't he? So, well, I say if he's on a hot lap, he's going for pole. He'd come around that corner, he probably didn't see Shikari spun. So it's one of those. But yeah, Franz on pole. Pelly second. So Sugar third, 4 is Jeebus, 5 is Torpedo, 6 is Smooth, 7 is Neon Shakira, and 8 and 9 is Veloce. I'm surprised that Sugar didn't get into 17s. The only time he's not on he wasn't first or second in the Q1 and Q2, and then he gets in the Q3, he comes third. But so good qualifying note for Jeebus John in 4. He's on the second roller grid. And Smooth as well. Remember, 5-minute break, so we should be going around about 21, sorry, not 19, 21.07? Well, probably 08 actually by the time we get out of here. I'll give you the proper classifications of the grid in a second after this, but there you go. It's a 5-place grid penalty for Shaqiri as well, so he's going to go to 13th on the grid. There's not really much anyone can do about that though. I mean, if Pelly come around the corner in there, I mean, same what happened to Flavor and Dev. Technically, yes, Pelly should have knew that there was a crash car, but it's one of them. So I'm surprised Pelly didn't actually get the penalty though, because she was stuck. But normally it goes to the car that's actually parked. Yeah, normally it's the car that's actually hit the parked car that gets the penalty, so that's interesting. But yeah, that's another one that's a thing as well, because yesterday in Dev, Flavor was the car that hit the car that crashed, and he was the one that got the 5-place grid penalty. Well, this time it was the car that was parked or spun that stayed in the same place that got the 5-place grid penalty. So, welcome to the consistency, F1. Yeah, probably should have tried getting off the racing line if you're on the racing line, especially in qualifying. But it is what it is now. It's done. And then I got to press this twice before I can actually get the grid. So let's have a look at the grid then, because now that's it. Right. So the strategy is a medium hard or a hard medium. It's 13 laps on the mediums, and then it is 16 on the hards. Franz is on pole, second is Pelly, third is Sugar, 4 is Jeebus, 5 is Torpedo, 6 is Smooth, 7 is Neon, 8 is Veloce, and 9 is K18. He crashed out in Q2 and manages to gain a position purely because of luck. Max goes to 10. 11 is Low, 12 is BTEC, even BTEC gains a position as well, so Shakira after the 5-place grip on it goes into 13. Flavor is 14 and 15 is Matty. We will not look at tyres until we get closer to the session. Well, should we look at them when we get to the formation lap? Because they could all, we've seen it a few times now where people have actually changed the thingy. Don't. They last 3 laps. Definitely having connection problems today. That's why your Twitch didn't load up as well. Problem is, it's going to kick you out of the lobby and you're going to be AI at start. And hello, Asda. When are you getting the game, Aaron? We want you back on the grid, mate. It's not right not seeing the safety car race. When you race, we know you're gonna get a safety car when Aaron races. Right then, so we're getting ready. I'll speak English in a minute. We're getting ready for X2 round 3 Australia. So he said Wednesday, hopefully. So finally, Breezy's back, and so is Asda. We might actually have the people driving that are supposed to be racing. God, that'd be nice. Watch them suck as well, because they haven't played the game yet. Right then, so we're round 3. There's a strategy: medium hard or soft medium hard. Yeah, go. You can shove that second strategy around up your ass, because that is completely wrong. It's either hard, medium, or medium hard. So you do not touch the softs, and people are on softs. Sugar's on softs, so is Air Max, and so is Low. They're expecting a safety car. I just said that. They're obviously expecting a safety car very early, but pretty much, unless the safety car comes out around about lap, what, 9 or 10, the hards won't, well, actually, no, I mean, the hards can go to the end probably from lap 7, probably. But there's no safety car, then they're going to get screwed. I mean, X3 had a late safety car right at the end. Did X1 have a safety car? Right at the end, the same as Dev didn't have a safety car at all. So both safety cars so far this weekend in the two of the 3 races was right at the end with like 7 laps to go. So optimal tyre temperature under formation lap is about 80. Well, we need to be a minimum 83. And Franz, you are going way too in front, mate. So say the tyre temps though, once you get to the grid, they do stay the same temperature, so you don't need to back the field right up once you going around the track when you're doing your formation lap. So if you're the lead car, you don't have to back them up. They do stay at the same temp. Well, as I was saying, come on, Franz. I mean, yeah, one Haas driver has to do something. I mean, he's running solo right now, and he's carrying Haas around. I mean, it's like me carrying Red Bull right now in the X3. I mean, constant crash right now. So then, Franz P1 on the mediums, P2 is Pelly on the mediums, Sugar in thirds on softs, 4 is Jeebus John on mediums, 5 is Torpedo on mediums, Smooth on mediums and 6, 7 is Mr. Neon on mediums, Veloce in 8s on mediums, K18's in 9 on mediums, and then you got MX in 10 on softs, Low in 11s on softs, B-Tech in 12s on mediums, Shakiri in the 13s on mediums, Flavor in 14s on mediums, and Matty was here in 15 on mediums. I'm surprised no one at the back has gone for a set of softs, hards, and Torpedo's the only car that got the grid wrong. He's the only car that did not get a perfect or a green going to the grid system. So we are about to go on away, 5 lights, and that's the only way I can get turn 1 right, and we are underway for season 7, round number 3, Australia, Melbourne, and we are underway. We're going 3 wide turn 1. And we are underway and we've gone away. There we go. No one's... Oh, I think Pelly's gone. No, Franz is gone. Franz is gone. Stay on their own way. That's the one. It was definitely a car. I knew that one. Franz is away. We were on board. As soon as I go off board of him, he's there. And we got another one. Big crash. Jeebus John. Veloce's been involved in that as well. Veloce's got no damage, but he's just done an absolute... What's he just done? It's done like a 180. Mate, that takes skill, that did. Veloci just did a 180 on the... I've never seen someone do that before. He literally just spun his car right around to exactly the same place where it started. Yeah, Pelly's already 3 seconds clear because of the... well, pretty much because of Franz dropping it. Sugar has gained all the way up to P2 now on those softs. He's going to be absolutely loving life right now, but the problem is they're only going to last about 3 or 4 laps. And the softs simply aren't that quick here. The mediums are just as fast. And this is into turf, so that dodgy 90%. No, there's plenty of room, that was fine. Now Max and Shakiri go through, Shakiri goes up to P9. There's enough room there, just left room. Right, so we got through the turn, we got through the first lap with a couple of spins, but no safety car or yellow flags. On the safety car virtual, should I say. Up 1 position is Pelly, up 1 is Sugar, up 2 is Torpedo, up Smooth is up 2 as well. K18 is up 4, he's the one to watch. Mr. Neon is up 1, B-Tech is up 5, Lowe's up 3, Shakiri's up 4. Max is the only car that stays in the same position he qualified in. Veloce is in the pits, Matty is up 4, Flavor's up 2, Brand is down 12, Jeebus is down 10, and Veloce is the only car that got damaged lap 1. He has the same luck as what I did in X3. It's the only car that gets damaged in an instant he wasn't involved in. Well, he was involved in, we don't know, but this is one of those. Cold tyres coming out of the pits, got to be so careful coming out of the pits. Franz on Flavor up to P12. Flavor's down to 13. The softs are not there, the softs aren't super quick. I mean, there's Sugar's losing time to Pelly. Oh, and then he's just tanked. Oh, now he's damaged, and that is going to be a penalty there, I would have think. Lowe's around with damage now. Shakiri as well, he's got damage, so he's going to have to box. Pelly, Lowe's got damage, he's causing damage. Pelly is fast lap of 122.0, I think that was. K18 is on the back of Smooth. Lowe's in the pits on the soft tyres. Luckily he's only on softs, he would have boxed anyway, but yeah, that is not going to help him, and Lowe's gone back onto another set of softs. We are on board now with K18 is on the back of Smooth. Medium versus medium. It's not over yet though, there could be a safety car surely. That's a virtual, and Matty is gone. We are down to 14 cars. He was struggling like mad. I'm trying to see if we could actually see him, but I don't think we're going to. No, he's gone now, so we're back underway in a second. Veloce is in the pits again. Oh, Veloci's in the pits again. He's not. He's having a bad race again. He's just hoping for a safety car and get back in this, but Veloce, that's the second pit stop for Veloce already. So we are down to 14. Virtual safety car should be ending very shortly. So Pelly leads the race, Sugar second, third is Torpedo, 4 is Smooth, 5 is K18, 6, oh, drive through, Sugar, P1, P2 in the race, and P1 in the championship has a drive through. Can I be insane for a second? Major championship implications. MX is in the pits. And he's gone onto hard tyres. Shakiri's also gone to hard tyres with a new front wing. But MX didn't have any damage, so he boxed onto hards. That's very early to do that, but he could probably can get to the end. But trying to do that, that's the problem with the safety car restarts on these games, the virtual ones, is the delta is wrong. Some people have plus 33 or 4 seconds in the green, and some people are in the red, and they could be right in front of you. You're being held up by somebody, and you've got 4 seconds of green, 4 seconds in the green, and they're then like all in the red. Torpedo's on the back of Sugar, but Sugar has, as he said, a drive-through, so he shouldn't really be fighting too hard anyway. But yet, so far we've seen that the softs are not staying with the mediums. The mediums are faster than the softs already. The problem is with Sugar, he's on softs that aren't the quickest tyre, and he's staying out. Is he going to stay out? He's staying out, so he's not going to do his drive-through. He's going to have to do his drive-through the next couple of laps though. In my opinion, he should have done it now, and then box the next lap for his hards, but there you go, Torpedo with a contact. Lowe's gone, and that could be a safety car now, even knowing no one's next to it. It's a full yellow flag, and that is only a virtual. And now, Sugar is very lucky that wasn't a full safety car, because if that was a full safety car, he wouldn't be able to serve his drive through, and he'd have to do it on the safety car restart, which would have been even worse. But he's lucky though, it's only a virtual. But yeah, we're down to 13 cars already. Finish the race, you guarantee points. I got a funny feeling. One of the 2 cars that I had a funny feeling might crash out, have crashed out. I've got a funny feeling there's one more to crash out, and I don't like to say it, but I think Veloce needs a safety car, and he needs a lot of stuff to go his way now to get back in this race. We're back underway, Torpedo's on the back of Sugar again. Sugar has got a drive through though, so he needs to serve that. He's going to need to serve that this lap or next. Ooh, that was lucky, but Torpedo no dropped that then. I would serve it now just in case he has served it. I say I'd serve it now. That's why I always say when people get a drive through this early, I would always serve it straight away, purely because safety cars are so easy to get very early. And that is Sugar in the pits, and he's going to come out. Where's he going to come out to? He's going to come out, I think, behind the Aston Martin of Flavor, which is up here somewhere. I think Flavor's going to come out just behind him. Yeah, well, not just behind him, but behind him. But Sugar's going to have to box pretty soon though on those softs as well. They're going to go to around about lap, what, 8 or 9 max. Closest fight on track is Mr. Neon versus Smooth. Neon finished second in the third in the championship, I think, last season in X2. But yeah, I think he's finished second or third. He's second or third, and Petty finished second or third, and then Franz won it. So. But there was like 5 points or 4 points separating them, so this season is going to pretty much anyone's ball game, because you've got about 4 other people now that are about the same pace as them. So like K18's there as well. I mean, you've got X3 champion with Veloce, but he's just not settled in this yet this season. Shaqiri finished second in X3 last season here as well. Franz has passed VTEC, but no offense to VTEC, but Franz is miles. That's not a big surprise. I also missed it, so that's great. Pelly 121.585, fast lap of the race so far. Mr. Neon has DRS. Is VTEC going to try and fight back? Can he fight back? MX is the only car so far that's he's hit the first time penalty he's picked up, and Sugar has boxed now on those softs, and surely he's going to hard then. Going to try and go hard to the end, surely, or is he going? Yeah. So he's either that or he's doing a 2-stop. He was about 7th or 8th when he boxed because of the drive-through, didn't he? Sugar's out in 11th position on a brand new set of hards, but someone's gone. Franz is gone. Franz, you can't park there, mate. Got no damage, I don't think, though. But he's definitely not having a good time. He had an incident at turn 1. I think he had an incident, or he could have just spun. And now he's done that. He was getting back in the race. I think he did just spin on his own at X turn 1 as well, so. But I can't say for sure, because obviously I don't see their views perfectly. I'm not like Real F1, I don't have 50,000 cameras everywhere, but it doesn't look like he's got damage, so Franz is still going, but in 8th position. That's the problem with this game, is this traction is so weird. Oh, Jeebus John is on Jeff. This is Jeff, you've got an Alpine right of your gearbox. Can you see him? This is Jeff versus John. Which J is gonna win? I think Jeebus John is backing off here a little bit to get some room. Oh, Jalert Belens is out of ERS or under 25%, and Jeebus has over 62%, so I think once they get to the DRS straight or the home straight or this one here, this could be an overtake right now. it going to be the next straight? I think it's going to be the home straight. Yeah, he's defending the inside. Problem is, you just might have just sacrificed that. No, you got away with that. I think Jelevin's going to be a sitting duck on this home straight though. We'll find out though. Here he comes, just going to, Jelevin's going to defend the inside, but I just don't think he's got it. Nope, he hasn't. There you go, Jeebus is up into P6. He's also going to get double DRS as well, which helps him pull away, and that should be job done. And it is smooth, and Mr. Neon still 6, 7 tenths separating them, but K18 is now in range of Torpedo. It's he'd be one to watch from 9th position on the grid. He was, well, he crashed out in 10th in qualifying Q2. K18 is absolutely flying right on the gearbox now. Gonna be one of those fights that, oh, he's got that corner on there. We did expect K18 to be up there in the race. He did win last week. And he is second in the championship with that as well. Here he comes then, K18 is on the inside. Oh, bit of contact, but that's no one's fault. Oh, actually, if there's anyone's fault, it would be K18. A little bit deep. But I wouldn't say it was anything special. I think it was just a racing incident, one of those little taps. It's called rubbing, it's racing for a reason. That might have been a warning there for K18 as well there. Such a launch in that, he's got such a straight line speed, must have super low wings, and he moves up to P2, but he's going to be under pressure though. He's not got DRS. Oh, he's letting the back out though, so he's on me, I'll go for it. This straight, this DRS sector part is the most useless DRS part ever. With that 90-degree corner straight after it, it's absolutely useless. 3-second time penalty for Shaqiri. Is the only car, second driver to get the time penalty. It's pretty much as useless as the one at Mexico. And let's see if Torpedo can come back in, but Torpedo's got 20% ERS. And K18 has got 26% ERS. Penalty for K18, that was, oh, he's dropped it, he's gone. Has he got damage? I don't know, it doesn't look like it, maybe not, but he's going to have to wait for that Merc to pass. And he's out, back under control in 5th position, but he's going to be 6th in a second because an Alpine's going to pass him as well. So Jeebus John is up into position. Is Jolevin going to take advantage? No, he's back underway, and he's underway and going. But now that is Franz and K18 have both dropped it at turn 1, and K18 has now got super hot tyres. He's now, yeah, he's looking after him. He's going to be under pressure in a second, I think, if he can't get control of those fast enough. He's gone again. K18's gone again. That's the problem. This game, his tyres are hot. They're done. They may even be completely done. K18 is now down to 8th position. Franz and BTEC are both past him. BTEC has now got Franz as a friend. Again, this is round 2. Oh, is it that curb? Yeah, he hit the curb and that's what threw him right. I don't know if Jeff's got any damage, I don't think he has. But yeah, Franz took way too much of that inside curb, it just threw him right across the track there. You need to be careful on that curb. And there goes an overtake anyway, and there goes Floche. He's about to get lapped, I think. Kelly's about to pass him. Just Jelevin's got a time penalty of 3 seconds. That's now the 4th car to get a time penalty. I think they're all time penalties. Yep. Actually, yeah, Air Max has got a 5-second time penalty, so he'll serve that in the pit lane. Flavor, Air Max just passed Flavor up to P10. Flavor's now 11. Mr. Neon is slowly pulling on Smooth, so Smooth is losing a little bit more time here. I think he's Mr. Neon's now fully sending it now, so this could be an interesting little fight now. Oh, what's gone? Shikari's gone. No front wing for him. Pelly's in the pits. Pelly's in the pits. It's a very early pit stop. It's the optimal pit stop. It's 13 laps. So Pelly's just gone on to hard. So he's just on a, I don't know if he's on an undercut or what, but it's a very early pit stop. There's a one move there from Smooth. He can't move again. So does Neon catch him? No, Neon's not close enough to make a move. Pelly is going to come out in. Where is Pelly going to come out to? He does come out in 4th, but Jeebus John's going to eat him alive on his straight surely because of the tyre warmth. There you go. Oh, Jeebus John. And there you go. Jeebus John up to P4. Pelly is now 5, purely down to tyre temps. BTEC's in as well. So maybe it was pit stop there. I mean, I pitted this lap. So they might be boxing a little bit early, maybe. I don't know. So the way it's going though, if you can finish the race, you will be fine. Looking for points, but we'll have to see. Actually, no, 3 cars. Oh well, you're doing a soft medium then. So far though, we've had a late safety car in 2 of the 3 races so far. So don't be surprised if we see a late safety car. They've still got a box, mind you. They've still got a box. They haven't boxed yet. Flavor is the closest car in fight, and Torpedo's in the pits. Does Smooth follow him or Smooth staying out? Let's have a look actually on that. Does Smooth boxing as well? No, Smooth is staying out. Pelly, so Torpedo's in, Mr. Neon's in, and Jeebus is in. I think Smooth might have gone too light, too deep there. He's going to try and overcut Mr. Neon, but I think Neon might get him back here. So I'm going to stay on board with Neon because I think he's going to overtake Smooth. If he can do a decent lap here and Smooth boxes next lap, this could be a position change purely on pit stops. If Neon stays on track, that is. Only cars yet to box is K18 and Smooth. I'm surprised K18 hasn't boxed yet, but that is Sugar past Franz up to P7 as well, and that. Franz now into P8. It's one of those tracks, so if you don't practice, you can't really moan about it, really. Right then, is Smooth going to box this lap? So in the last time we checked yesterday that the overcut did not work around here, and Smooth is in the pits. Will Neon come out in front of him? It's going to be interesting. It's down to how much Neon lost on that lap. It's going to be interesting if the overcut worked this time, because it didn't yesterday. It might work today though. But the problem is, even if he comes out in front, he's going to have super cold tyres compared to Neon. Let's have a look then. I think Neon's going to be right behind Smooth, and Smooth's going to be on super cold tyres. So they pretty much stay the same. This is the part, but here we go. What's the difference here between hot and cold tyres? You're about to see it right now. Smooth's going to take him until around about what, turn 7, well 8 or 9. He's going to have warm tyres by. Here you go. Oh, Neon's backed out, so he didn't want to stick side by side there. Surprised he didn't try and stay side by side there. He would have had more grip than what Smooth's got. Here we go then. This is going to be the part of the track now. I think Smooth's going to hold on to this just purely because of that corner. Shikari 120.411. He's on the soft tyres though, so we'll have to box again. So also between this Torpedo is on the back of K18. K18 stayed out on those soft medium tyres that he actually spun twice on. And surely he's boxing. Yeah, he has to box. He's got no choice. But how far back is he going to fall now, though? Yeah, he's going to fall. What? He's going to fall. Jesus, he's going to go all the way back to, I think, 9th position. Maybe further back than that. Does he have damage as well, though? Because he did hit the wall a couple of times. Doesn't look like it. Oh, we're looking at, there you go. So I think he's going to come out in 9th, maybe 10th. Oh, Jesus Christ, there, Max. I mean, I even myself then. Okay, now I bet K18 just did as well. That was, yeah. That's as close as you want to get to that. Flavor's also in 11th position. He's going to come out. What's he going to come out to? Is he just come out the pits? He has. He's going to come out about 24 seconds behind BTEC. I'm sure he's not 24 seconds behind BTEC, is he? Yeah, he is. Yeah, 26 now. Yeah. But I wonder if he's had damage or if he had an incident then. Oh, he's on! He's in the wall. Neon's in the wall, final corner, and he's going to have to. Yeah, he's alright at the moment. Spinning around, he's fine. Just make sure you're on the outside or turn final corner. And he's back underway, but no front wing. And it means he's going to have to do the whole lap with no front wing. Of course I did. I was watching a crash. Just so you know, if you want to run anything on a Thursday, you can now. By the way, if you want to run anything on a Thursday, you can now. Tom's moving it to a Thursday, to a Wednesday. So if you do want to run anything on a Thursday, you can. But yeah, so we was watching Mr. Neon crash the final corner, so the chicane. What you do on the outside of the chicane or the inside? Yeah, that's why you made the overtake then. If you were on the outside, you wouldn't have made it. So yeah, that's where me and Smooth had the this corner we're just going through now. Shaqiri got past Flavor on the inside, but yeah, you've got to give it. If you're on the inside, you've got to get the outside car's got to give it. But you're brave going for side by side. What's happened up here? Neon has been overtaken by BTEC, but Neon's got no front wings. There's nothing he can do. Just that final corner is horrible. It's so twitchy. Brand on the back of Sugar is now the closest final on track. Oh no, it's not. K18's past Air Max. I completely missed that as well. So hey, on a roll. Air Max is in the pits. Actually, that's why the overtake happened. So we didn't want to watch that anyway, did we? So it's all good. Neon's in the pits for a new front wing. He should be able to go. Actually, no, he started on mediums, didn't he? You only get one set of mediums now. So yeah, just go softs. 11 laps on softs. Oh, that's going to be a penalty for Franz. But yeah, there's not even. Oh, that's a. Whoa. Okay, Jeebus John's just crashed. And around. He's in 6th position. No, he's not out. Otherwise, I would have said he's dead. Mr. Neon's just come out the pits. He's with a broken wing. This is Franz on the inside on Air Max up to P4. Sugar is now going to fly and fight back against Franz. They're both on hard tyres, but the problem is Sugar's on 7 lap older tyres than what Franz is on. Neon has just got out the pits though, so he's going to be cold tyres, so he's going to come straight back at Shikari. Shikari's light is flashing, and Mr. Neon has 100% battery. K18 is past Jeebus John, but Jeebus John must have damage. There's also a Ferrari in yonder yellows. I think that's BTEC. Yeah, so Sugar's in the pits. So does Sugar have damage? Why is he boxing on 11 laps? Sugar's gone. Oh no, yeah. Neon has gone. I'm not too sure what happened there. Oh. Another one. You know he's going to report it as well. Right then, so everyone's done their pit stops now, and I think they're all going to be going to the end, unless they got damage, that is, we should say. There's the penalties there. 3 seconds for Franz, K18, BTEC, Chikari and Veloce all have 3-second time penalties. And that's who stopped and who hasn't. About 22 seconds, something like that, 25. Positions change then. Pelly still holds the lead. He's got a 12-second lead. He's pretty much won this race unless a safety car comes out. Or he makes a mistake. Torpedo's in third. 5 seconds clear of Smooth, and they're both up 3 places. Franz in 4 is down 3, but only 1.5 seconds behind. Well, 1.8. I think that's actually close to spot. I know it's not missing the on the back of Flavour. Watch that. So I think Franz is going to be seeing Smooth pretty soon. K18 in 5 is up 4 places, but he has a time penalty. He's 5.7 behind. BTEC in 6 is 9 seconds behind. Get that marker off, and there you go. Chikari's gone, and he's gone. There's chicane, so watch out. That could be a safety car. That is a safety car deployed. Safety car is deployed, and the car is off track. That's the problem I have. Softs. Surely, is it softs or mediums? Let's go. I mean, if you're going to box, it's going to be softs. There's no one else you can go, really. If anyone boxes now, it's going to be softs, and if they don't box, it will be there. I mean, if I was on mediums, I wouldn't box. If I was on hards, I probably would, but it's going to be a horrible fight. They're going to be out for what? Safety car is going to be out for 3 laps, probably. So it'll be about 8 laps, 9 laps on softs. Ain't going to be happy. Neon's in. He's going to be on for a new set of softs. And Flavour stays out. Jeebus stays out. I mean, all the people at the back can all stay out and just do to catch up a little bit. I mean, if you were Veloce, I would try and stay out as long as you can, because he might be able to unlap himself a little bit. In the pits, Pelly's in the pits for a set of soft tyres. Is Torpedo going to box as well? Torpedo has boxed, and Veloce does stay out. I got surely Smooth's going to go in as well. Yeah, Smooth's in, Franz is in. I think K18's going to follow as well. BTEC is probably going in too. But I want to see if Sugar does. I don't think Sugar will. If I was Sugar, I wouldn't. He's quick enough to not box. Yeah, he's smart. He 100% mate. He's quick enough to be faster on those mediums than what people are on softs. He's not going to overtake many. I think he might get past 2, but he will be back in this fight. Yeah, he's going to get past K18 as well. I mean, Flavour should be boxing as well. But I mean, if I was Flavour, I would stay out for another lap and then box the next lap purely because he'll have fresher softs. And he won't catch safety car up yet, but I think, is he going to box? Yeah, he's going to box. I mean, it's just me. I mean, I know that. So Neon, if I was Neon, I wouldn't have boxed straight away either. I would have gone around again. They're not going to catch safety car for another lap anyway. So there you go. And Veloce has unlapped himself by 1 lap, I believe. Is he still 2 laps behind the leader? Or only 1 now? No, I think he's unlapped himself. I think he's on the lead lap now. Veloce, get in there, mate. You got back in this race now, I think. I honestly think he might be back in this race. He's not going to be able to lap that. He's not going to be a lap now. Wow. Veloce needs to stay out another lap as well, really. Can't box this lap, he'll have to box next. If he wants to box. I mean, he needs to go some, really. If I was him, I'd be absolutely flooring the ERS just down the straights just to catch up with it. So then the only person, well, the only people that haven't boxed is Sugar hasn't boxed, and nor has Air Max under that safety car, and nor is Veloce. Obviously Veloce isn't, because he's on the back, he's a back marker and he's just trying to catch up. He could do it doing as many laps as he possibly can without before he boxes. I mean, I don't think he'll catch the safety car up this lap. He won't catch it up next either. Well, he could do it doing a couple of laps on those meat hards. MX has pitted now, yeah, so I don't blame him for doing that. He's going to lose 1 position to Jeebus John. I don't think he's going to drop a position to Mr. Neon. So Max does just drop the one position to Jeebus, and he's going to have the freshest of mediums, soft tyres, sorry. There'll be one lap one lap fresher. Veloce does box his laps, there you go. Don't get a 5 second now. Of all time to get a 5 second now would be absolutely crazy. Right, but the safety car might be in next lap, but if he doesn't come in next lap, it'll wait till Veloce catches up. It should wait till Veloce catches up because he's got another 8 laps to go anyway. So, but I mean Jeebus, okay. I don't see any A in his name, but yeah. Right then. So we will look at, if we go and look at time penalties, there you go then. So at the moment, Pelly leads the race with no time penalties, nor does Torpedo in second or Smooth in third. Franz in 4 has a 3 second, but that was because he got pushed off track. But the problem is, he did try and go too wide at probably the hardest part of the track. Well, that was with Sugar in 5 with no time penalties. K18 in 6 has got 3 second. 7 is BTEC with a 3 second. Jeebus in 8's got no time penalties in 8, and nor is Air Max in 9. Neon in 10 has been pretty much saved because of this late safety car in 10. Flavor in 11 is back in this as well with no time penalties, and Veloce is over a minute behind, yes, but he's now in the lead lap. He was a lap down, so he's back in this race. Yeah, so I mean, Pelly was at a 12-second lead, so really this safety car has ruined his. I think he had the race win in his hands, but I think he still has, because of K18 and Franz being in 4 and 6. But yeah, so literally Veloce is flying now to try and catch up. He needs to, because the safety car might be in this lap, because it's only going to be waiting for him now. Yeah, I had a funny feeling it would be in safety cars coming in this lap. So we're going to go back on the lead cars. Be careful on the backing up here, because they will back them right up. A 3-second time penalty, but yeah, he's pushing like hell to catch up, and he's going to catch up as well. He's right on the gearbox now. Run this corner, he'd be there. And Veloce is back in this. He's on the back of Flavor, so there you go. Pelly holding the pack up like he has helped Veloce back into this race. Pelly, and let's have a look then. And is he gone yet? No, he hasn't. He's still not gone yet. He's taking it to the line. Now he's gone. We are back underway. But you cannot overtake until the start-finish line. Looks like everyone has got through there without overtaking. Mr. Neon Air Max has happened at before turn 1. Oh, someone's gone around. Alfa Romeo's gone. K18 has gone. Flavor's been involved in that as well. Flavor's in the wall. Sugar's gone as well. Has he got damage? He's just been overtaken. I don't know what else has happened there, but this has helped Veloce. He's got put into the points now. Merck is involved in that as he got damaged because Mr. Neon has gone slow. He's let both Williamses past. Don't know what's happened here, but something's definitely happened in this restart at turn 1. Either way, I'm looking at that. That's why it's wrong. Franz is on the back of Smooth. Problem is, these guys have got time penalties that are really going to affect them at the end of the race as it stands. There's only 5 laps to go. You've got to try and find pull a 3-second gap. Franz on the back of Smooth. Pelly's got a restart. He's still 6 100s behind. Torpedo's just behind him. close the fight is. Franz on the back of Smooth though. This is 3/10 separating them. Smooth's not close enough this time. Jeebus is on the back of BTEC as well. That's 4/10 separating them. Torpedo, 3-second time penalty. You can't go wide. That's the one corner that this track you cannot go wide on. It's an instant penalty. Always has been. It was an instant penalty last year as well. Someone's gone. Aston Martin, I think that's Flavour, turn 1. Caesar Fox. No, it's just spun it. Unlucky Flavour. Yeah, say if 2 more people DNF or whatever lose it, I mean, Flavour's still going to get points here. But shame for him though. Got caught up in whatever happened at the start. Veloce on Mr. Neon up to P9. If you think about this race, Veloce was 2.5 minutes behind, and now he is in P9. He's having a me race. But the safety car didn't save me. I actually got back into the pack purely by being faster for once, not being slow. Yeah, DRS is enabled, sorry. It'll be enabled the next time they go around. It won't be activated here or the next DRS zone. It'll be activated in the third though. Sugar has passed their max on the DRS straight. The home straight I should say, without DRS. Franz on the back of Smooth is still going. Also Torpedoes on the back of Pelly by half a second, but obviously that with 3-second time penalty is not going to be able to get past. Also K18's on the back of Neon, there's loads of fights going on, and also Veloce's on the back of their map. Both Alfa Romeos are right on the gearboxes of both drivers. We can see both fights right here. It's overtake, easy overtake for K18, surely. Yeah, that Merc got a bad exit out of that corner. Too much grass, and he's up into P10. So K18's now in the points. Alfa Romeos were 1 point behind Red Bull in the championship. K18's got a 3-second time penalty. Veloce's got back into P8. So Red Bull will lead the championship by 1 point against Alfa Romeo, but they are P2 at the moment, maybe P3. They've both got penalties though. Him and Franz have both got time penalties, so at the moment Smoothie could be finishing second at the moment, and Alfa Romeos are going to be in 9 and 10 as it stands, maybe 9 and 11. Oh, Alpine's in the wall. Jeebus John is having such a great race until that moment right there. Don't worry, Liam did that a lot last race. This is a massive fight up here, absolutely massive fight. MX 3-second time penalty. This is a crazy fight. BTEC is 5, and then you got literally an absolute train. The problem is that 3 seconds is going to affect you massively. Well, the only person that's going to benefit from all this train is this Sugar. He's the only one who's got any time penalties. Problem is though, the next couple of laps though, I mean those mediums are going to be better than those softs are. I think the mediums are probably better than the softs are right now. Whoa, hello, Alfa Romeo of Veloce nearly winning the plan. This is a ridiculous fight now. You're getting a bit feisty back there. It's a 5-car train. And is that Williams going to try and make a move? Max just tagged him. Max has just tagged Veloce, and Arolich is around. And that will surely be a penalty. Well, I'm not worried about you, because I don't like Veloce. Didn't see that one. I can't say nothing about it, but there we go. This is the lead now for the race. Both Sugar and Veloce have both been spun around, or whatever. Right, then we'll do penalties now, and we'll do leader. So there you go then. So Pelly is going to win this race now. He's pretty much got a 3.8 second lead. And then you got Franz in third, so pretty much the only one that's going to lose position right there is Franz is going to lose position to Smooth. but it's borderline. Actually, no, I think Franz might get clear of Smooth. Yeah, Franz is borderline getting clear of Smooth, so Smooth needs to put his hammer down and needs to do it now. Otherwise he will be losing that position. Franz might pick up a third position after everything here. He might pick up third. I mean, he might pick up second if he gets that penalty removed, because he was forced off track. Actually, there was a late safety car, wasn't there? But then, yeah, so I don't know. Do we take 3 seconds off for that? I think we don't remove 5 seconds, do we, for that? So yeah, K18 has just got past BTEC up in P5, but has a 6-second time penalty, so BTEC only has to stay within 3 seconds, and that overtake won't matter. Neon 3-second time penalty. That's pretty much any chance for him to gain any positions now is over. Franz and Torpedo fighting for second position. And Franz moves up to P2. So pretty much now Franz is going to take second place, even if he gets a 3-second removed. He's not going anywhere. Max is gone. Max is gone. The final corner on the final lap. Sorry, he's going to finish 12th position. Pelly will win round number 3 at Melbourne, Australia. Second is Franz. Third is Torpedo. Oh no, third is, sorry, Smooth. Torpedo's got him. Smooth's got him. Torpedo's going to be 4. And that's unlucky. At least you've got to say you're doing the lifestyle P4 all the time. But then BTEC P5. Great job from BTEC. K1, no it's not. K18 is in P6. No it's not. It's not your best performance. You've had 4th. K18 is in 6th, 7th is Mr. Neon, 8 is Sugar, 9 is Veloce. Veloce, I mean, okay, yes, it's 9th, but he was over 2 minutes behind. He picks up points. That's massive considering that. Jeebus in 10. He had a great race until literally the last 4 laps. He gets the fast lap though, and Flavor will take 11, and 12th will be Air Max. DNS for Shikari, Low, and Matty. But only really technically 3 DNS here out of a 15-car grid, so fair play. So yeah, Franz and K18 could have quite easily been up there on the podium, but they spun a few times, and that's the problem. You can be quick, but if you spin, we get the classified results now. I don't think Sugar. Will Sugar still be championship leader? I think he might actually, because K18 didn't ding it. So what's going on here? I'm loading. I can't see nothing. So, uh-oh. Well, we might if it's like that, we might have to take the final classifications from the stream. Oh, we go. It's working now. I'll get the screenshots just in case you guys don't load. You can screenshot the race results though. Right, and so don't know, it didn't show because it crashed. Right, Pelly wins the race. It'll probably have been you because you gain the most places. Right, so Pelly wins it. Franz second, Smooth is third. That's a great result for Smooth, massive. Torpedo in 4th. 5 is BTEC, also had a great race. K18 and Franz could have quite easily won this race, to be fair, if they didn't spin. Mr. Neon, again, also had problems in this race, finishing 7th. Sugar, championship leader, finishing in 8th position. Will he be championship leader after Stewart incidents and standing and penalties and all that? Don't know. And then Veloce, from 2 minutes behind, ends up getting into the points in 9, Jeebus 10 and 10, and a fast lap of a 19.822. And then in 11 was Flavor, and then Air Max was in 12. DNS for Shikari, Low, and Matty was here. Thank you everybody for watching X2 round number 3 from Melbourne, Australia. We'll be back for Dev on Saturday 5 PM, and X1 and 3 will be on Sunday 5 PM, and X2 will be back again on 8 PM on Sunday for round number 4, and we will be at Imola. So everybody have a great week, and we'll catch you next weekend.